Sustain Misha is a playstyle that doesn't see too much action, and that's because most people just want to go for a support or a sustain. However, what if I said that Misha was actually all of those things in one? He not only can sustain your team with consistent freezes if you build him with a proper effect hit rate, he can apply defense shred with his E2, helping you hit that 100% cap for break teams, which is extremely helpful for those massive numbers. And then third, his toughness damage is extremely high, especially single target, and you're going to see how when you go against a boss like Argenti or the Deer, single target bosses with ice weakness, Misha excels greatly. So let's hop into the fight, hit that subscribe button, and let's see how this team performs. A really nice aspect to this team is that you can actually hit a 72% def shred base just using Pela and Misha. So whether you get Ranmei's E1, Boothill's E1, or Boothill's Light Cone, you just need two of those to pretty much max out at 100% def shred and one to get maximum value. Now here, we're going to target the pig, get a free turn while also getting the kill, so we're going to start with 2 stacks, and we can break this shadow. We're going to wait, apply the def shred, and then use Boothill's ult after we use the skill. This is going to make it so his next turn is going to benefit from the action forward from the eagle set that he's on. Very, very important to make sure Boothill can get 3 turns per wave. Wonderful. Now the Misha ult is going to freeze everybody, more importantly applying another stack of def shred to that right enemy in particular. It's also going to hold off the damage for an extra turn just to make sure that we can go into the next side relatively unscathed. Now, because we're holding off on the Ranmei ult, that's actually why we targeted the fish first instead of the other guy, and now, when we pop the Ranmei ult, we'll have 100% uptime because she's only going to have one action at 120 speed the next cycle. And one shot due to all the def shreds that just built up. He was at 100%, so it's just an instant death there. Now we're going to wait. We're going to use Boothill after, just to make sure that Pela can deal that one instance of toughness extra. Because as you can see, now he's just in range to be able to one-shot Argenti. That basic from Pela is necessary to make sure that we're in range. So 307%, that is with just one stack of the MOC buff, and bang. Ugh. So now Misha is actually in range because he is on the energy regen rope, and he gains energy every time a character skills. So now we can use Misha's ult. Ideally, there's a couple of situations that happen. We want the barrier sword to get frozen. We want Argenti to get frozen. And if we get lucky, we can get an extra hit to land on Argenti to instantly break him. That's not what happened, so we cannot break Argenti instantly. We are going to have to go after the pig, which is going to let us actually get our ult after our second attack. Now, the one thing that we want to wait for is actually to make sure that we can get all the stacks of def shred on Argenti. So if we had broken early, it could have been fine, wouldn't have really made a difference. However, we do want to just make sure that we can get that extra 56% def shred from Pela's ult. So at this point, the delay in the break means Argenti is out of commission, and even though the barrier is up, Misha can just dismantle that, and one final turn, one final action, fully def shred. Interestingly enough, the Misha def shred did not apply from the ult. It is a slight chance there, but bang. Boothill is 161, 207 break effect. On the 4-piece Eagle set, that is what allows him to synergize with the 10% speed boost from Ranmei and get 3 actions per wave. Now, E0, Ranmei is going to be E1 for that extra def shred. She has a 178 break effect, but she is on the break effect set, so we do get that extra 30%. 151 Pela, kind of on the slow side, but she does get the action advance from both Von Whack and the Eagle set to make sure she goes 3 times in the first wave. Now, Misha does go full effect hit rate and defense, and also energy regen rope, so we completely forego damage, and Misha is our sustain debuffer. That is the 24% chance on the 16% def shred from the E2, and the E6 also does pretty much let him recover an extra skill point, making him a little bit skill point neutral, or skill point positive, really, as a sustained character. And that's the end of the video. Make sure you guys join the Discord, subscribe, and comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.